section your hair off, and as you can see, I've already done that and braided some of it. In the back, there's 2 layers, so I braided this part down, and then on the second part, braided it down into a plait. And on the sides, there's about 3 braids on this side, and then there's 2 over here. You'll notice this one kind of is smoother on this side, and that's because I'm gonna wear a headband with this style. When I did this with a twist out, it actually didn't look great just leaving it down. So I'm probably gonna have to wear a headband with this style, and that's fine because I actually like the fact that I can put headbands in my hair now and not look like a baby. And this is on old hair. What we're gonna do first is get your water bottle. I just have a little bit of conditioner mixed in here along with some coconut oil, and spray the hair down. I do have a fine tooth comb only because I want to make sure that everything's smooth, and since this wasn't washed hair, since it's not washed hair and I'm not soaking it, I just want to make sure I get it as smooth as possible. As you can see, there's some of that old product in there still. Next, I'm going to use the Garnier Fructis Curl Sculpt Conditioning Curl Cream or Gel, and I'm just going to take about that much. Put it on my hands and then run it through that section. Last, we're gonna use the Curl Smoothie, Curl Enhancing Smoothie from Shea Moisture, and took about that much. I'm just gonna run that through this section also. Now I'm just gonna use my nail to part it, and a clip, and it looks like I'm gonna get about 3 braids out of this section. I'm just going to start braiding that on down. One of the reasons why I want to see if I can even do these type of styles with my hair at this length is because it's winter time, and in Pennsylvania, especially by the Great Lakes, it gets crazy. Like, it's super cold. We didn't get snow actually until after January 1st, which is unheard of for my city. Last year we were like 2nd in the snow globe contest. But I don't like doing the finger curls in my hair every morning because I have to wet it just to get it to look right. They only last a couple days. This probably will only last me a couple days, but I can actually do this before I go to bed and then unravel them in the morning before work. Once you get to the end, you're just gonna kind of do a little finger curl there. I do have some coconut oil that I will use, and you'll see when I take these down. I think it's Luana is what it's called, but I just bought it at Walmart. It was like $6, something like that. But I use coconut oil for everything. Like, I use it to take off my makeup. I use it if my skin's super dry. I use it on my lips if they're dry. My little sister has some eczema, so we put it on her eczema to help with that dryness. So as you can see, we're done. Got about 3 braids, 3, 2, 5, so 8. And then I think there's like there's probably about 20 braids total. I'm gonna go ahead and put my bonnet on, and like I said, I'll show you guys after I'll show you guys how I take this down. This really is very similar to how I did my braid out twin. Ooh, wobbly camera. This really is similar to how I did my braid outs when my hair was long. It's just that I haven't been able to like really catch my hair just because it had been so short, and then I've been wearing my nails like kind of longer lately, and that doesn't really help me. So hopefully it turns out right. If not, I'll just go ahead and put on a headband, make it work for the day, and then try something else. So I will see you guys when it's time to take these down. Good morning, guys. Ooh, I'm so sleepy. Anyway, everything is dry now. So what I'm gonna do next is take a little bit of this coconut oil and just take about that amount. Warm it up between my fingers and my hands, and I'm just gonna put it all over. And I do this just because I don't want to cause my hair to be frizzy while I'm taking it down. So I'm actually going to start in the back, and it kind of helps that my nails are kind of pointy because I'm just gonna pull the braid apart. Okay, so the back of my hair is all done, and it only took me less than 5 minutes, as you can, well, I'm probably gonna clip that part of the video out, but it only took me about 5 minutes to do. So I'm just getting a little bit more coconut oil just to put on the sides and everything. And I'm just gonna start on the smaller end, because on this side, if you remember, I have 2 layers of braids. So everything's unbraided. I didn't do too much separating just because I would like for this to last a couple of days. Man, I really do look like tired. I'm looking crazy. I'm just gonna take more coconut oil because you can never use too much coconut oil, at least in my world. And I'm just gonna run it through and kind of fluff the hair up at the same time. And I found another braid that I missed. I didn't unbraid it, so that also helped out. All right, I think I got all the braids. So yeah, I'm just gonna run it through. I'm not gonna run my fingers all the way through my hair. I'm just kind of lifting at the root and just trying to fluff it out a little bit, get some body. This section right here, I don't like how that's looking, so I'll probably end up wearing a headband with this, which is exactly what happened when I did my twist out. I think it's just the way my hair was cut on this side that it's laying like that, because I love how fluffy and full this side looks, but this is just, I don't know. You can also take a pick and just kind of lift from the root. Don't pull it all the way through because it'll, you lose all your definition that you just created. Unless that's the look you're going for, then that's cool too. But me personally, I just want to poof it out a little bit because I kind of like having big hair. Yeah, it's looking like a headband day. Just because, like, I really do. I love this, how this side is coming out. It's just that, like I said, the way that this is cut over here, it's just not really doing what I want it to do. Because it's longer up here than it is down here because of how my taper cut was done. But I'm gonna go ahead and play around with this. You can see the back of it. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and play around with this, figure out how I'm gonna wear it, and then I'll be back with the details. Or maybe it doesn't look so bad. Okay, so I'm back with the finished look. I ended up putting a little headband in just because I didn't like the shape that this side was giving me after I went ahead and took the braids down. This is the same exact thing I had to do when I had the twists. It was the same issue this side, just because of the way that it was cut. Wasn't really giving me the shape that I wanted. So I put a headband in and I'm much happier with how it looks. And I really need to stop playing with it, but I think that it's gonna last me at least a couple days, putting a bonnet on and just trying to sleep carefully. So there's that look. I'll post pictures of like second day hair, so how it looks tomorrow. And if I get third day hair, I'll show you how it looks then too. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. When I go to sleep tonight, all I'm gonna do is put a bonnet on and try to sleep light because usually I have an issue like in this area because I lay on my back, and that side, that area tends to get a little bit flat for me, but we'll see if I can avoid doing that this time. So thank you guys so much for watching and have a good one. Thanks.